Check. Trying to find all of my stuff. Going on Zenny Wise, Ryan Torres. All right. Let's get terminal here. All right. First chain is Avalanche. Okay, so we're gonna do, well, let's just put these in this file here. Avalanche, then Moonbeam, then Fantom, then Ethereum Proof of Work, then Evmos, Dogechain, OKC chain. The launch is happening right now, sir. I think one of these needs like Dash Legacy. I think Ethereum Proof of Work needs Dash Legacy. It's a flag. Yeah. This is going to be interesting, to say the least. I'm at home. That's where I'm at. All right. So I'm probably going to try to do Avalanche first at in about 9-10 minutes, and then go through the rest of them. I just need to go get some information. GitHub.arno. Make sure I'm on D&D. People don't disturb me. This Telegram. So we need Avalanche. We need the one for Fantom. Oh, mic check. Can everybody hear me? I'm guessing yes, but I don't know. Moonbeam. These public RPCs work. So part of our deployment process, we're going to be using some of the public RPCs. So a lot of these blockchains, the primary blockchains, they make it, they charge you usually to get access, but some of the other blockchains, they let you get access for free. So we're going to try to use some of the free access points to get this contract deployed. Just need to find them and put them in my list. So let's see, Moonbeam, perfect. And then once I'm done getting all these listed, we'll start deploying. Moonbeam, and then who's this? Ethereum proof of work. What is going on upstairs? Evmos. Evmos, Dogechain. Sweet. Boa, Jumbo Boa. Okay. All right. So one of the cool things, this is actually really cool. We partnered up with Zen Turbo, and they built a custom burn dashboard in our style, which is super sick. So you can see the burn rate. This is for Ethereum, but I think they're going to build a few more. And what we'll probably end up doing is putting these dashboards inside the chain-specific dashboard. So maybe at the top here, we'll have the burn information for each chain. Make it like nice and front and center up here. But yeah, this is super cool. Pool party for Ethereum is next week. So right now it looks like, what's this, about 80% of the 80% of the FENIX has been staked. So you've got about 20% that's not, which is not bad. So people get a bump, the people that are staked. Polygon has already started to catch back up. People are burning more Polygon for the next pool party, which is cool. And then BNB is taking off. So I've got a lot of people burning FENIX on Binance Smart Chain. So today we do Avalanche. Chain number 43114. I need to figure out why they picked that chain number. I should ask. I'll ask my friends later. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen when I launch on Dogechain, because I've heard the contract was blocked at the. I guess they must have blocked it from the actual RPC level. I don't know where they blocked it, but we'll see what happens. If they ever have a change of heart, FENIX will be there waiting to greet them. So, but yeah, I have no idea why they're blocked. Why they blocked us. Well, actually, I do know why they blocked us. Because we're using their thing. Am I too low in the screen here? Look at me, little me at the bottom of the screen. Where's OBS? Hold on. Oh, this is not OBS problem. This is a posture problem. Let me lower my screen a little bit. There we go. Angle the monitor down a little bit. There we go. Now I'm in. You can see my computer chair. There we go. Get myself out of the way a little bit. Okay. Now we're good. Let's see. All right, it's time to go Avalanche. So let's get this going. Where's my launch screen? Here it is. Avalanche. Does that look good? Everything looks good. What I'll do after I deploy each one is I'll update the dApp so you can see it. What? Oh. Verification. Let's see. Snow trace. All right. Avalanche is deployed. Okay. Oh, is anybody freezing the Telegram? How do you freeze this thing? Oh, where are they? Okay. Well, all All right, we're just gonna see him up here, so I'm just gonna launch him live. Don't follow anybody's. Hold on, I gotta freeze. How do I freeze this Telegram channel so people aren't posting nonsense in here? Freeze. Okay, here we go. Help. Restrict trust. I don't see anything. That lets me stop this. Everybody else from talking. No, let me ask. All right, let me update this DApp and get Polygon loaded, and then we'll go to the next one. So Polygon contract address, or not Polygon, I'm going crazy. Avalanche. All right, Avalanche is going up. So once this is deployed, we should be able to refresh this and Avalanche will be working. And let me just go to my build server. So we're going to be doing a bunch of builds today. We're going to do one build for each chain that we add. So we'll do Moonbeam next, once Avalanche is up and running. Let me check the comments. Everybody's going crazy. All right, FENIX on Pulse Chain. People have been asking about this quite a bit, and I need to figure out if it makes sense to launch it now or if it makes sense to wait. So after we're done with all these launches today, I'll probably chill the rest of the day and tomorrow. But coming next week, I'm probably going to host a space to get people's opinions on what we should do about FENIX on Pulse Chain, because effectively what's going on is that we could launch the FENIX contract today. Like, I could launch it right now. But the problem is that there's not a lot of supply, excess pulse supply, to absorb for stuff like FENIX or DBZen. So if we launch FENIX on Pulse Chain today, the launch metrics are going to be pretty low in terms of the burn for the for FENIX. It's going to be way lower than Ethereum or anything else. So one of the benefits of how FENIX launched was that it was able to launch into Zen, which was hyperinflationary, which was generating out all this extra Zen. And so there are different projects to be able to consume it. So Zen FTs was one, DBZen is one, FENIX is now one. And so if we launch right now, it might not be as big of a launch as all of these other chains which have been running for 6 months basically. So it may be better to wait 6 months and then launch on Pulse Chain, Optimism, and Arbitrum. But I'm not like 100% against launching right now. It's just that the launch is not going to look as, it's not going to look as amazing if we just do it right now. So it's kind of more of a perception thing than a. All right, it's live on Avalanche. Here you go. I'll post this in Telegram. All right, Moonbeam next. Yo, you know what? Speaking of Moonbeam, shout out to the Moonbeam team. They were super gracious. They sent me Moonbeam tokens or Glimmer tokens because I could not figure out how to get their their gas token. I can do it now, but they were so nice to just send me some Glimmer tokens so that I could deploy on Moonbeam because it was rough for a second. All right, let me figure out the Moonbeam 1284 chain number 1284. So yeah, shout outs to Moonbeam. Great team, great people. I like them a lot. All right, next chain, Moonbeam, you're up. Every chain has some weird glitch thing with it. Every time I deploy. All the Zen contracts. Pulse. Alright. This Moonbeam here also. What's Moonbeam's thing called? Uh-oh, where'd my terminal go? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Let's add this. My stomach is hungry. The one thing I need to do is I'm going to need to go. So if you click on this link here, okay, people are going crazy. If you click on this link and you go to this contract, I need to make it so that this contract here shows the actual, like it's verified and published. So I'm gonna do that later today, but this is the right contract address. So this is gonna take a second. Boom, Avalanche is burning. Let's go, let's go. Let me go to Zen.network. Let's check something. Zen.network, Moonbeam A5 or E1. Oh. Oh, that's the FENIX contract. Okay, that's right. Moonbeam is live. Moonbeam is live. Look at the comments. Yeah, so Ryan, yeah. In terms of Ryan, he said I'd say launch FENIX later on Pulse Chain, possibly the same amount of days ETH waited for FENIX. I think that's what we're going to do. There's a couple of questions of whether or not we should sync up the launches so that they launch together. So that basically the pool parties for FENIX and for what's it called? The pool parties for FENIX and for FENIX on Ethereum and FENIX on Pulse Chain are the same day. But that's kind of like a technicality that might not really make that big of a deal. But this week I've been focused on getting everything set up to do this launch. So I haven't really had too much time to drill in and figure out exactly what the launch plan for for Pulse Chain would look like. But next week, once all of this stuff is up and running, obviously we've got a few test nets we can launch on, but I think getting this up and running on all these other chains was a bit of a priority, but we can talk about it next week for sure. All right, what's next? Evmos. Why do I have Fantom next? All right, well, I guess I'm going down here now. All right. So, actually, I guess I'm going to do Fantom next. So somehow my order of operations is messed up. So I'm just going to do them in the order that I have them listed, not in the order that they are on the website. Fantom, you are the next contender on The Price is Right. My hardware wallet keeps getting locked out. All right. Even though it's kind of weird because these contracts are immutable and there's no way to go back and modify them. So I may have been doing a little bit of overkill when it came to launching these contracts. Because I'm like, the gas is, even if somebody compromised, I guess they could take my wallet and go launch a bunch of other chains if they really wanted to be malicious. So Maybe it's not so bad. Let's see. What did we just put on here? Fantom. Let's see this. How's this looking? Okay, we got one person. One lone burner. They got everything. No staking yet. All right, let's go. Shout out to the Moonbeam community. Okay, deploying. We are deploying. Oh, pool party. So the pool party is, here, let me go to actually zen.pub. So in each one of the FENIX protocols, we have that pool party, which actually here, if you want to see a schematic of what happens, actually I'll show the simple one. So what happens is every time somebody burns their Zen for FENIX, a part of that Zen gets placed into this reward pool. It's credited in the reward pool. And every 13 weeks, somebody will flush this reward pool into the equity pool. And so the this equity pool is what the stakers actually tap into. So there's a pool party that's going to happen when this reward pool gets flushed into the equity pool. And if you go on Zen Pub, they're really cool. Joseph is awesome. It actually tells you how much longer till the next pool party. So Ethereum is going to happen in about 7 days. It's basically a week from today. And so all of the rewards that are in this reward pool, this 20 million FENIX, is going to go to all of the stakers if you have a stake open through this day, even if it's in penalty. So this pool party is pretty much what's going to happen in the next week for Ethereum. And so what people were suggesting is that we time the pool party for Pulse Chain to be in line with the pool party for the for Ethereum. So what that would look like, it'd basically be, let me just do some real quick calculations real quick. Which I just said the same word twice. So today plus 1 week is going to be 6/3 plus 13. Well, I guess it'd be 26 weeks. So whoa, is that December 2nd? Wow, the year is like almost over. So basically December 2nd minus 3 weeks would be like November 11th. So the idea would be to launch FENIX on Pulse Chain on Saturday, November 11th, which I'm assuming that's a Saturday. Let's see. November 11, 2023. Remembrance Day. What day of the week is this? Is this Saturday? Yeah. So this would be the idea. We launch here. That way, 1, 2, 3 weeks later, on November 2nd, there would be a pool party for Ethereum, the third one, and then that would be the first pool party for Pulse Chain. So that could be a pretty cool day to launch on. Oh, it'd be funny because that's also when Hex launched. Haha, funny. Let's see. All right. Somebody asked me a question. Are you available for hire? No. Oh, it would depend. It would depend. Potentially, but most likely no. I'm very picky right now. very picky. Okay. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 to go. Well, let's let Fantom update so that Fantom can get started, and then we'll go to after Fantom. What? I guess we're doing Ethereum proof of work next, which is at the bottom. I'm gonna do it in this order. I'm not going in order that I have it. Let's go here. Evmos. This is probably going to take a while. Because after I get all these contracts updated, then I have to add all of the contract functions to each website. So like app Snow Trace and Moonbeam Scan and all these places, so that it makes it straightforward for people to be able to see everything. All right, Fantom's up. Fantom is live. All right, Evmos next. Okay. Evmos, what's your chain ID? 9001. Chain 9001. All right, let's go. All right, here we go. I feel like this is working too smoothly. There we go. Finally a bug. All right, this is Evmos. Looks like it's on legacy mode. Legacy. It was all working too well. So some of the Ethereum forks, they don't have EIP 1559 built in. Uh-oh. I can't afford Evmos. Alright, it's too expensive. How much money did I send over there? Alright, so Evmos is expensive. I can't afford that right now. I'll do that at the end. Dogechain. Let's go, Dogechain. Chain 2000. They have a nice chain ID. Okay. Let's see if Dogechain will even let me deploy anything. It's just hanging. Come on, Dogechain. I believe in you. You can do it. So Dogechain is just hanging on the screen. It won't let me do anything. It says it's compiled the contract, and I guess it's trying to talk to the blockchain. It's not, nothing's happening, so we'll see what happens in a second. It'll probably die after a minute. on, Dogechain. I believe in you. I can't believe the gas. Wait, it says it's going to be 1.1 Evmos. How did I get over there yesterday? Let's see. How did I bridge over to Evmos? Let's see. Oh, I remember. Okay, what does that mean? I don't know what this means. Alright, I need to go back. Let's see. Ethereum. I wonder if Evmos is just having like a gas spike or something. And it won't. Wait, let me actually go check. Come on, Dogechain. Let's go. Is it? Oh man, I hope nobody over there gets mad at me for like forever. They're like, oh, you're the person that deployed the thing on our chain and we already stopped the first contract and now you deployed a second contract. I hope nobody's mad about that. Please don't be mad. This is just crypto. Let's see. What's the Dogechain scanner called? Explorer. Those Dogechain's also a legacy. See if this works. Yeah, this whole like EIP 1559, the base fee plus tip upgrade has kind of like bifurcated a bunch of these chains. So some chains support the new model of how Ethereum processes transactions and everything, and then other chains they don't. So you have to, when you're deploying a contract on specific chains, you have to know, oh, this chain uses the legacy flag, and then, or this chain does not use the legacy flag. This chain uses the current flag. All right, people, we're on Dogechain. Nobody be mad, please. Nobody be mad. All right, let me go update the DApp. Dogechain up here. What did I say? Add Dogechain. Elon would be proud. What's going on, Howard? Howard Zebra. Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say I'm 100% independent entrepreneur, but I am into like trying to build businesses, so If I were to do anything, I'd probably start a company. Oh, let's see. I didn't put OKC chain in this list here. Let's see. Case OKC. All right. Who's up after this? OKC. Then we'll do Ethereum proof of work. Then I need to come back and figure out what's going on with Evmos, because I thought I have gas tokens on that chain. I just don't know why it's not working. All right, so Evmos. All right, let's go. You know, it's going to be interesting if you can even mint anything on Dogechain. Oh, Fantom's going. The Fantom squad is rolling. Wow, this is so cool. This is an awesome community. You guys are so cool. Everything's going. We're burning 10 chains. Well, let's see if Dogechain will let us burn. We're going to see. So what's going to be interesting is you're going to have to call the approval. It's probably going to die because you probably can't even call the approval contract to let FENIX burn if the contract is blocked. But I don't actually know how they've blocked the contract. So I would have to like go in and see. I'm sure there's much more exciting news happening today on crypto Twitter than watching one person deploy contracts. Let me move this down since Ethereum proof of work is going to be last. Okay. This is the YOLO part. Let's see if this moves anywhere from 0. All right. Next chain is chain number 66, or chain ID number 66. So I affectionately like to call OKC chain. One of the things I'm also trying to do as I'm deploying these contracts is make sure that the code, exactly how it's deployed, is stored on GitHub. So if you go to like github.com/atomize, you'll be able to see the exact code, like everything in the snapshot, the way it's deployed. Let's see, so what are we doing now? Chain 66 is OKC, is that right? Let's check. Yep. All right, let me get the code. I feel like this is going to be a legacy thing also. I feel like all these other chains, they're all legacy. They're all legacy chains. Let me just want to make sure all the token names are correct. Got to get our prefixes right. Yeah, geez, all these things are all legacy. Legacy, 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 legacy. And then Ethereum proof of work is definitely going to be a legacy. So. What's their OK link? This OK link. this. No. What's their thing called? All right. Dogechain stuck. Skirt. I should put a little info bubble here and say, you know, Dogechain is blocked. Let people know. Yo, you call me Raphael Sadiq. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you're tripping. Am I correct that the timestamp to enter the pool doesn't matter in regards to the positioning for the first flush? Yeah, when you enter the pool doesn't matter. It just matters that your stake, that you end your stake after the pool is done. So, for example, one of the things I did on testnet is I did a 1 day stake. I forgot which chain I was on, but I basically did a 1 day stake. And that 1 day stake was starting to lose. I was losing equity because, you know, after your stake is over, you start getting late penalties. And I started getting some late penalties. And I think I waited like 20 some days and I lost 0.04% in late penalties. But it just happened that that was the day after the pool party on testnet was available to flush. And so I flushed the pool party. And then the benefit that I got from flushing the pool party compensated all of the loss that I had from the all of the losses that I had. Oh, OKX blocked us too? Yikes. Okay, I'll have to put 2 notes on there then. Why they don't like us? Oh, I think didn't they have some like mass minting thing where they were able to use like some gas token and make the price go crazy? Either way, hope you know, they can always come around. They can always change their mind. And, you know, maybe in the future they'll be like, oh, you know what? We actually do need Zen. We do need FENIX. We do need DB Zen. Let's put them back in. Let's unblock them. Let's see. Dogechain. Still nothing. Yeah, so this is good because I think, you know, if you're trying to make a decision in terms of like which blockchain do you want to use, right? You can then really easily now say, oh well, if you're on Dogechain, there's a chance that you'll never get your money off, right? Or if you're on OKC chain, there's a chance that you'll never get your money off, right? And so I think it's good to have this. It's really good for Jack to be able to deploy across all of these chains because it really gives you a sense of how the people that are running the chain think about counterparty risk and think about censorship resistance. Because otherwise, you could just say like, oh well, I'm on Dogechain and it's fast and it's good and nobody could really say anything negative about it because, or not even negative, but they couldn't say anything critical about it, right? Because to them, or to most people, it's you would just look and say, oh well, it's just another blockchain. But now you've got some more information in terms of how that blockchain operates, how the runners, the node runners of the chain think about, what the value proposition of their chain is. And so I think this is a very good experiment in terms of just trying stuff out in crypto and then seeing if you can actually build, right? Because now if they stop a root project, then you can't build a subsequent project. What's to say they won't stop, you from just doing a transaction? They'll just block your whole wallet. You're like, yep, you have too much money on Dogechain or OKC chain. Turn off the person's wallet. You know what I'm gonna do here? I'm gonna make a yellow dot. What is this like? Yeah, I'm gonna make a yellow dot, and this yellow dot is gonna signify blocked. That's what I'll do. That's gonna be not that trivial, but that's what I'll do. All right, 2 more. Dos más. All right, what chain? Ethereum proof of W is chain 1001. 10,001. Okay. Let's do ETH proof of work. Yeah, there's a lot of work that goes into setting this stuff up beforehand. Like when I was at Consensus, I spent a few hours separating all the contracts, getting everything set up, making sure that it would be really easy to deploy these contracts after we were ready. So this is going a lot smoother than I thought it was going to go, but still there's a lot of work. And then to add to that, you also have to set up all the gas. So you need to have gas tokens on every chain for every contract that you're running. And so it's not super straightforward from a launch perspective. How easy it is to deploy these contracts, because you look and you're like, oh, he's just they're just showing up, but there's a lot of work that goes into the back end of making this thing happen. I'll be really surprised if people use Ethereum proof of work. All right, let me figure out what's up. Figure out what's up with Evmos. Let me figure out what's the gas token. Evmos gas token. Such a awkward network to get over to. Prerequisite. Cosmos SDK. Is there like a it's funny. I should have asked somebody when I was at Consensus who works on Evmos to give me some gas, because some of these networks are so esoteric. Nobody's really using them, and so for you to jump over there may be a bridge, but there also may not be a bridge. So you have to try. Does the FENIX contract activate line 250 of the Zen contract? What's line 250 of the Zen contract? Let's see. Zen crypto contract. Zen crypto. Line 250. Get max term. No. It does not. It calls this stuff here. Where is it? It's all the way down here. This burn, it calls this. So this is line 414 to. It calls line 414 to 425. This is the proof of burn, part of the contract. So it calls approval, which is somewhere up here. Oh, approval is not part. Approval is part of the ERC20 contract. And then after that, it comes down here and it calls burn. And then this is what burns your Zen. And then this sends that burned Zen to the contract address that's specified by burn redeemable. So then this is how the FENIX contract knows, hey, Dr. Epic just burned 10,000 Zen. And then on my contract it says, or in the FENIX contract it says, okay, now mint 1 FENIX for that burn. So that's how everything's tied together. It's a pretty cool protocol, or a pretty cool like burn redeemable function is a pretty cool concept. Zen isn't the first thing to use it, but it's the thing that made it very, very popular. So, it's being used on all the chains. Oh, we're over here. All right. Evmos. All right, I got to figure out how to get. Well, I got to figure out what's wrong with Evmos first. Let's see. So, if I go to MetaMask? No. Okay. So it's saying I don't have enough gas. And I believe that is a lie. But let me just try. What? Oh, here we go. EthereumPoW is working. See the last one, buddy? Little Evmos. Look at that contract address. Clean. Same nonce. Let's see. So, let me upload this real quick. Oops, sorry about that. I just hit my microphone. All right, almost everything's done except for Evmos. So let me figure out why it does not work. So send to this address. 1. Next. Confirm. I'm just trying to send myself 1 just to see if it'll even go. Or I don't know, maybe there's something else I need to do to deploy here that I don't understand. Oh, no, it sent it. Okay. So, what is the problem? Let's see. welcome. Okay, so maybe the RPC URL is not good. Let's see. Let me try a different one. Oh, this one looks... Oh, it's different. Let's try this guy. All right. Okay. Let's try this again. We might get like an incorrect, a different address just because I think we already tried this nonce, so we'll see. Let's see what happens. Wait, what is this? Oh, E-scanned out live. Ooh, that's a bug. They gotta fix that. I got an extra thing on there. Says I need more gas. Oh, it says 0.1 ETH. 0.11 ETH. What is that in dollars? $220. All right, let me send some more gas over. Sit tight, peeps. What did Do Kwon say? Steady lads deploying more capital. All right, let me go. Where did I use to bridge over? I think swap space. All right, this might take a second because it's generally not fast. Ethereum EV. So I need to send. It's funny because when I tried to deploy to ETH, I think I had a problem also where the gas costs were like too high and my transaction failed. Okay. Wait, what is this? This is weird. I have $50 of Matic token in my wallet for some reason. In my ETH wallet. My deployer wallet. Let's cancel this. Alright, let me just see if I can send this. Oh, no. Let's see, 0.1. What do they want? 0.1. 0.11. Let's just do 0.11. Okay. View offers. Okay. 38 minutes. What kind of crypto? Anyways. Send it there. Send it back there. Okay, I don't know how long this is going to take, but while we're waiting for this to happen, I'll go start fixing all the RPCs because this could take a while. And the Evmos address is probably going to be something different. Look at this. Wait. What's going on? Okay. Cancel out everything. Send to this address. Computer's having a heart attack. Not a good heart attack. A bad heart attack. Okay. Alright, so while we wait for Evmos to turn on, is anybody ETHPOW'd? No ETHPOW? Okay, must be another. I wonder if they blocked us also. Dang, Avalanche is doing some work. Okay, let's see. Take a look at the comments. Is FENIX coming to Pulse? Yes, eventually. I was saying earlier at the beginning of the stream, the one thing we have to keep in mind when it comes to Pulse Chain is that there is a, because the Zen contract was redeployed, there's not a lot of liquid supply of Zen that we can use to kind of burn for FENIX or DBZen or ZenFTs or anything else. So the mechanics for launching a Zen burner would be slightly different when the contract is brand new versus when the contract has existed for like 6 months or a year. So our thought is to maintain the same deployment schedule for Pulse as we had with ETH, which would basically be to wait about 6 months and then deploy it. But I'm not opposed to just deploying it, you know, within the next week either. So it'll just have different mechanics. You're not going to see these high burn numbers. You're going to see very small numbers because There's just not a lot of liquid Phoenix out. Or sorry, not a lot of liquid Zen available, I'd say. So that's the only difference that you have to kind of contend with. All right, let's see. How's that Evmos coming? All right, so let's go. Let's go to Avalanche first. Snow Trace. Sign in. Is this it? I guess so. All right. I am not a robot. Yeah, I love these I am not a robot things, these captchas. Sometimes I can't even get past them. Invalid login information. Okay. Maybe I am a robot. Oh my gosh. If you guys saw this captcha, you'd be like, what the heck? API key. Add. This is her FENIX. So we're gonna start off here with Avalanche. And let's see. So it's basically this code here. So what we're doing right now is we are waiting for the FENIX contract, or sorry, we're waiting for gas for Evmos to basically be deployed over. We don't have enough gas to deploy the contract, so we're gonna just wait, and then once we get enough gas over there, we should be good to deploy. So while we're waiting, I am going to try and update these URLs for like when you click on this here, all right? If you click here, it takes you here. You can see a verified contract. You can see all the functions. You could basically use FENIX from this website if you really wanted to, if our site goes down. And so we want to basically enable that for all of these sites. So if you go to Avalanche, right, you go to contract, but this is just like nothing here. So this is not helpful for anybody. So we want to make it helpful as a secondary resource. Oh my gosh. Some hidden Unicode. What is this site doing? Oops. We got people all over the world. Oh, this will fill in. And then once we get our gas tokens for Evmos, we'll deploy that. All right, so here now, if we go back here, right? A second ago, Avalanche just looked like some garbage thing. Now we come here, boom, we got a contract. Nope, still not working. Fantastic. Oh, unable to verify. Because why? Stop going back. Stay here. Okay. I have to go verify these. Did I use a different? I don't know why it's struggling. Oh. Man, boys. This is such a pain. They have like, they need like an extra backslash or it fails. I'll take a look at this later. Let me check out my gas token. Still not here yet. It is still not here yet. It's processing. Thanks everybody chilling here with me. Can you view your FENIX rewards across all chains? There's no real way to do that right now. But I'm sure people are going to be working on something that can show you that stuff. There's lots of really cool dashboards that I can envision for FENIX. But right now you can't do it. Something's wrong with ETHW. Let me just double check the contract real quick. Oh, you know what? Please don't tell me they, hold on. ETHW. What's this contract? Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. If I go back. So this is the contract. And then on ETHW, let me just double check. Yeah, that's the right FENIX, VV. Huh. Did you, Antonio, when you tried to do the burn, did you approve first before you did the burn? Or did you just try to burn? Because you have to do the approval first. Otherwise it won't show anything. That'd be funny. FENIX on Pulse paired with BHEX. Let me go back to the dashboard. Oh, I'm going crazy. What? The wrong chain. What chain is this? This is, what chain is Avalanche? That's why it's not working. 43114. 43114. That's why this isn't working. Wrong chain. All right, let's try this again. Ta-da. Okay, so now if you go to Snowtrace, boom, contracts verified. So you can come in here and you can use FENIX right from here if you want. Thank you, Unreal Scene. So it's boom, a FENIX. All right. Let's see, what else? I just looked at my Evmos balance and it went down. So I'm like, that's not good. All right, let's go do was it Moonbeam scan? I'm like, I do have an account here. Sweet, API keys. Let's make a new API key. We're gonna call this FENIX. Continue. Copy. So this is done. So Avalanche is done. Done. So next we're gonna do Moonbeam. Get our API key in here. The chain is 1284. Watch that contract. It's the same contract address. Everything else is the same. The API is probably all these people that copy what's it called? EtherScan. It's making it easy. I don't know if this is right. Let's see. Okay, it looks like it's just that. All right, let's try this. See if this works. Invalid API URL. Thank you, Moonbeam. not good. That looks like bad. Oh boy. Oh, sorry. Got a little itch on my body. Something bad happened. Something, I don't even know what's going on. Did this even get verified or did it just die? No, it's still not verified. Okay, so it didn't work. What's the Moonbeam API? Go back here. Where is my Evmos? Let's see. Come on, Moonbeam. Just tell me the place to send this thing, and I shall send it. Oh, API Moonbeam. Found it. API Moonbeam. So it doesn't have any magic. All right. This Moonbeam chain. Perfect. All right, let's see if this works. Yay, Moonbeam. Contract verified. You can use it all from here. All right. So we still don't have any. I still don't have enough Evmos to do the Evmos deploy. Still waiting. I don't know why this thing keeps lunging me forward to these explorers, but Fantom, let's do Fantom scan. More captchas, courtesy of Fantom scan. I am a robot. Don't let me into your website, please. Okay. So for Fantom, we need this key, that's the address. I need the Fantom API. $250. $250 is a chain. Fantom scan API. Fantom has such a professional UI. Looks so nice. Looks way nicer than everybody else's. Okay, endpoint URLs. Here we go. Grazie. All right, let's verify this bad boy on Fantom. Chain 250 Fantom. So right now Fantom looks like this. No contract verified. And voila, contract verified. Sweet. We're making progress. Pulling VVs in and pulling ETHW. Huh. Oh, I think I know what the. Let me check something. Let me just double check something. Let's see. That contract. Let's see. You're on ETHW. I think I know what the problem is. Yeah, Ethereum proof of work. You know what it is? I didn't put a the contract to pull ETHW is not in here. Sorry about that, guys. I'll fix that in 1 second. So what happens is I have to point to the contract for ETHW because I think I took it out at some point where Zen is. So Zen on Ethereum proof of work is at this contract address, this DOE, and so actually I should put this here, case Ethereum proof of work ID right there. Yeah, sorry, that was my fault, everybody. You should be good. Nothing bad should happen because it's not pointing to anything. But let me update this real quick. Git commit -m fix ETHW address. Yeah. So on I'm updating the DApp right now. So now it should know where Ethereum proof of work is. It didn't know where the contract was, so that was the problem. Couldn't burn. My fault. OKC's right, and Dogechain is correct also. All right, give me about 5 minutes, and then it should be updated for ETH proof of work to let you know exactly where to go. Sorry about that. Evmos landed. All right, let's see if we can deploy now. Come on, Evmos. Where's the thing here? Evmos mainnet blast. Okay. Chain. It's so funny, doing like 5 things at the same time. Which I'm not a big fan of. I like doing one thing at a time. My little brain can't handle this. All right, so the contract for ETHW is being the DApp is being deployed to fix the ETHW issue. I've got my gas tokens for Evmos. I'm going to try to do a redeploy. The contract's going to be a different address on unfortunately. Maybe fortunately for the Evmos people. So we're on chain 9001, GD. Alright, let's see. So let's see if this goes. I've put $300 in the wallet. It needs more gas. What is it? Am I missing like a gas token on this chain? This doesn't even give me like... Alright. Evmos is like the main problem right now. Okay, so for the people that were having problems on ETH proof of work, you should be able to try now, and it should be able to pick up the correct contract address for your FENIX VV, or sorry, VVZen. Does this work? Yes, this works. And then does this work? Yes, that works. There might be some caching issues also, so it might take a second to get the Ethereum proof of work stuff up to date. Alright. Evmos, what is wrong with you? Do I have to specify the gas maybe? Let me see. Compiles. Let me go find some help from smarter people. Some smarter people. Let's see. Oh. Try this. RPC. Broadcast. Let's not verify. Dash slow. Okay. I'll try dash slow. Is this sender? Sender is moi. Slow. Slash. Let me try dropping some stuff. Just try this. Just to hear. See if this works. Let me close this just to make sure that doesn't try to intercept anything. Wait, can I still not afford it? No, I still need more money. So it says 400 million. Let's see. Let me see if this number is the same as that number. Evmos is for ballers only, apparently. Let's see if this is the same number. Ah, yes it is. Okay, so that's how much it needs, and then I need 0.01. Okay, I'm just gonna send all my ETH. Send it all. Send it all. Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna send all of my gas tokens from every other chain to that thing. Wow, this is wild. Okay. So, hey, ETHPoW is working. Let's go. Let's go, everybody. All right. I need more gas tokens. Okay, more bridging. All right, give me a second. See? They got us broke boys over here trying to deploy contracts. We can't afford it. Gas prices are too high. Okay, spec. All right, where do I have gas tokens? I think I have gas tokens on. Gas tokens. Which chains? Need some water. I might do a Twitter space after this just to talk about the struggle that is launching. But I need to get this one last chain up and running. Can't believe it costs so much. Okay, let's see. So I have how much do I have in here? 20 bucks. How much do I have on Polygon? There's like no money on any of these. Polygon mainnet. 100 bucks. Let's go. We don't need that. Let's see. Oh no. Oh, my computer's hurt. It is hurt. Let me close some stuff. Got a lot of things that are open that don't need to be open. Okay. Okay, let's go from Polygon Matic to EVM. How much Matic do I have? 145. 45. I'm gonna do 146. I don't need anything over here. Exchange. So we're gonna come from me to me next. And then we're gonna send this random address that I have no way to verify. 146 Matic. Next. Oh, I gotta confirm this. Off you go. What's 0.1 ETH to US? 0.01 ETH to USD is 18 bucks. I'm off by $18. Good stuff, good stuff. All right, well, I guess I'll just chat with everybody for a little bit while I'll just chat for a little bit while I wait for this, because we basically I need to wait. I don't know. It took about 30 minutes last time for the tokens to show up. Yeah. Yeah, it says it's going to take about 30 minutes, so we can just chat over here. Okay. Oh, maybe I can, let's see. I wonder if there's a way to tell if the contracts are blocked, or if I just have to change this myself and make a new list and say, if you're Dogechain or OKC chain, your status will be, which I say blocked, gate kept. No way. Hold on. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. Let me see something. Okay. Let's see. So if we go FENIX. Let's see, FENIX. All right, FENIX costs 1.3 pennies. Hex on ETH. Getting close. We're getting close, boys. That chart. Getting close. You guys are funny. One FENIX is one hex. I think OKX is also blocked, apparently. Let me just double check though. So the OKX contract would be this one, D9. And if I go to, yeah, it's set up correctly, so they're probably blocking us. What's up with FENIX on Evmos? I'm broke. I don't have enough gas to pay for the contract deployment. I needed $18. It's like 300 and I think it costs like $350 to deploy it, something like that. So I think I only have 320 or 300. So I just sent myself more money. So I have to just wait. It's coming through swap space, and it usually takes about 30 minutes to show up. So I'm just, every once in a while, I just check into my account just to see if it's there. But while it's there, I'm just going to be chilling, and then hopefully I'll be able to deploy it within, yeah, I have $293, and I think it costs like $330 to deploy with whatever the gas prices are on Evmos right now. They seem to be pretty high. So it tells me that it's going to be 4.3 million gwei to deploy the contract, gas to deploy the contract. And so I'm short by 0.01317633248. Everything's obviously always in Ethereum though, because nobody cares about anybody else's chain. But it's coming, it's coming. Sit tight, sit tight. After this, I might open up a Twitter space though. Someone get this. I got crypto. I got crypto. It's coming. It's taking some time. Can you not hear the music? Is there music playing in the background? This is my relax myself music, so I don't lose my mind. Yeah, elevator music. This is deploy contract music. This is cool. Everybody go check out zenturbo.io. This site is amazing. Okay, these developers are on another absolute planet when it comes to software engineering. Amazing site. We got the whole community here. DB Zen leading the pack. We got Zen FTs second place. Zen Doge came out of nowhere last week. And look at this spike. Look at this spike. The burn. Zen Doge just pew popped up out of nowhere. Nice. For 2 days, just led the burn. Zen Doge is doing its thing. And then we got FENIX coming in third place here. And then we got other. I wonder what happened to Zen Knights. Zen Knights was listed here at some point. This is a real cool site here. And then we got some more community. We got zen.pub. Oops, if I could spell. Zen.pub. This site is amazing. I'm going to have to go send a bunch of links to Joseph to get these filled in. But you can come check the FENIX ecosystem here. So, Polygon, we have 83 days until the next reward pool. Got our chart here. $39 is burned. We've burned almost $200,000 at the current price, which is quite a bit since prices are down. We've got 3,000 burners here, some Phoenicians. And we got a total supply of 406 million. Let me go check ETH. Oh, Jack. Over here. It's funny because a few weeks ago this was over 500,000, but the value of the whole ecosystem has dropped. So we're at 380,000. Total of 716 Phoenicians. Got the reward pool at 20 million. And then we just did Binance last weekend. Hex McKenzie. We got 222 here. I think she changed her name to Mackenzie. We got 222 here, 9,000 USD burn. So, but people out here on the Binance chain are really burning heavy, which is really cool. We got this nice little 11L right here. Let me switch this. Let's see how this looks. Nope, doesn't look good like that either. Oh, how does ETH? Let me see if ETH is stabilizing. At some point, there should be this line here should get fairly stable. Right now, it's kind of. Oh, whoops! It should be this way. Yeah. So this is one FENIX is worth 7,500. Sorry, one Zen is 7,000. No. Was this right? Oh, yeah. One FENIX is 7,500 Zen on ETH. Yeah, this is how this chart should be. It should be a nice smooth line going down slowly as Zen mints come out. And then during the pool parties, it'll probably drop from people selling and then come back up and peg to about this line. So I'm not a TA person, but the line should look kind of like this over the course of time. How do I get rid of this? That's as much TA as you're going to see me do. Draw a line diagonal down. Still waiting. Still waiting. When 24 Rolex watches in the background. Yo, 20. You know what? I should do what Marco the Hexican did and cut out some cardboard boxes, because I have a lot of boxes from Amazon from just, stuff that we get shipped here. I can cut out some boxes, make some Rolexes, make some APs, make some, what else could I make? Some richer meals, and I'll put some in the background. But right now I just have code in the background. Let's go back over here. Poor little Evmos. This dashboard looks nice now. We got everything filled out here. Well, almost everything. Do we need to do anything during the pool parties? No. Only thing that needs to happen during the pool party is one person, anybody in the entire community needs to go click flush the reward pool, and that reward pool gets transferred from the reward pool to all of the people that are staking. So here's a simplistic version of it. If you're a Phoenician, you start your stake, you're going to get some shares. Your shares represent the portion of this equity pool that you own. Every 13 weeks, except for the first 3 weeks, somebody can click this flush button and take all of the credits in this reward pool and send them over here to this equity pool. When this gets flushed, it benefits everybody who's a staker, but only one person has to press this button. So as long as you have a stake that's open, it could be getting penalties from being late or have penalties from being early. As long as you have a stake open, you will capture the reward pool. Tell us about my experience. Go back and watch the stream. Actually, everything was smooth except for Evmos. Everything was really smooth. Let's see. So the first thing I had to do is, I did these. Let's see. I did these chains down here. I guess there's no real way to draw. So Avalanche, Moonbeam, Evmos, Fantom, Dogechain, OKC, and Ethereum Proof of Work. So for Avalanche, it was pretty easy. So the first step I had to do was to get the gas tokens into our deployment wallet. So when you deploy a chain or deploy a contract, you obviously need to have gas tokens. And these are all deployed with the same hardware wallet. So for these chains, it was fairly easy. You can use like any general bridge. For Avalanche, it was also easy. You could use a general bridge. For Moonbeam, when I was at ETH Denver, the team at Paraswap, I believe. Wait, hold on. Let me go see something. Who runs a Moonbeam? Let me highlight the proper people here. Moonbeam, StellaSwap. The CEO of StellaSwap sent me Glimmer tokens. So the gas that was used to deploy this came from the CEO of this DEX. So shout outs to the CEO of StellaSwap. Shout outs to StellaSwap. So the CEO sent me tokens. For Evmos, I had to use swap space to get over. For Fantom, you can use like any multi-chain, the multi-chain bridge. For Dogechain, this was actually pretty complex, but I've bridged over to Dogechain before. So I used a combination of the Dogechain bridge and the Dogechain and swap space. So what you do is you send your Ethereum to swap space to Doge, and then you specify the recipient of that Doge as the Dogechain bridge site. So I think it's like dog. What is it? Let me find the site. Yeah, so here. So this site here. So this site converts Dogecoin into Dogechain. So you have to connect your wallet, and then they'll give you an address of where to send your Dogecoin to. And then you go to swap space over here, and you say, I want to send my ETH to Doge. Oh, well, hold on. Oh, swap space is hurt. Okay, it's not happy. Oh, here we go. D-O. Stop. Okay, well, in this dropdown, you would select Doge if it was actually working. Let's see if it lets me do it. Okay, yeah, perfect. So you send your ETH to Dogecoin. Then in the address of where you want the recipient, right? So you say view offers. And then when you specify this, you click exchange, it says, who do you want the recipient address to be? This recipient address needs to be the address that you get from connecting your wallet here. And then it will bridge from here to Dogecoin, and then it'll bridge from this thing, Dogecoin, into the actual native Doge token. So this was kind of like the most, gymnastics that I had to do to get onto Dogechain, but it wasn't too bad. And then OKC chain was straightforward. You can just go through swap space. And Ethereum proof of work was actually pretty easy because Ethereum proof of work was a copy of Ethereum. So if you had any gas tokens on any wallet before Ethereum started, you basically had a free copy. You could just send it to the wallet. So all I did was just send some of my tokens over there. And that was pretty straightforward. So Evmos is the last bastion of hope for us. Let me check my... Yeah, we still don't have our tokens yet. We got a little bit of time. So once you got all the gas tokens over, then the next part was setting up. I have like a list of steps that I have to go through for each chain. So the first one was to make sure that all of the names are right? So if you go here, when you deploy the contract, I need this to say a FENIX instead of FENIX, so that you know that this is the Avalanche version, right? And the same thing for all of these, right? Moonbeam, it says MB FENIX, so make sure that's right. Fantom, FM FENIX, right? Make sure these are all correct. So I had to go through and change all of the contracts to make sure that they all say the correct version of FENIX. And then you also have to update each contract to point to the proper version of Zen on the chain. So each one of these contracts points to a different Zen, and you need to make sure that it's, the real one, not some fake one or some other spawned off version, the one that, hold on, let me go back to the dashboard. Something's wrong with this, this site. I need to figure out why it keeps forwarding me over. But yeah, you need to make sure that you're pointing to the correct base contract. So after all that stuff is done, you point to the right contract, which means you have the address hard coded in, and you've changed the contract or the token name. Then you have like a list of scripts that you have to go through. So there's a command that you can use to deploy a script, like any contract, from your computer. So I have that listed, and I think it's actually in the light paper. So if we go to atomize XYZ, or maybe it's not in the light paper, it's probably in the FENIX contract here. Nope, that's not what we want. This is what we want here. So like down here, yeah, so this basically. So you say deploy the FENIX contract using the production script. You have to tell it what the RPC is. So basically the computer that you have to talk to deploy, and then you specify this information, and then it will deploy the contract. One of the things you have to be careful of is certain networks, they don't support EIP 1559, which is the base fee plus tip addition that Ethereum made. So you could potentially deploy a contract that won't that will fail because it doesn't have the legacy flag. So you have to make sure that you turn the legacy flag on for certain chains. So if you're deploying to Ethereum proof of work, that's a legacy chain. You're deploying to OKC, that's a legacy chain. Dogechain, that's a legacy chain, etc. So that's another thing you kind of have to keep in mind as you're deploying these contracts. And then once you've got the contract deployed, you want to verify it on the block explorers. So for example, if you deploy this, if you deploy to Ethereum, right, one of the things that people want to make sure is that you can come here and make sure that this is the legitimate contract. You can click here, see the code, you can see the contract reading. Like, so, if I want to see, I don't know, how big the reward pool is, right? You can click and just see the number right here. So you have to create an account on here, and then you have to log in, get an API key, and do something else after you deploy the contract to make sure that this fills up properly, right? So you got to set all that stuff up, and then after that, there's like more stuff that I'm probably going to just do later or tomorrow, which is setting up all of the information. So you like over here, I think I actually did it on Polygon. Let me go see. Yeah, I think I did it over here. But I have to go do everywhere. Nope, it's not here. Dude, Polygon, they sent me an email. You said it was done, guys. Okay, they lied to me. There should be a list of stuff like, oh, this is their website, and this is this, and this is that. So I filled this stuff out, but they haven't updated this yet. So there's that information, social profiles. You have to go fill this out. And it's a form that you just submit to Polygon, and they get back to you in a couple of days. And so I have to do this for every one of these block explorers because it's all different companies that run their own block explorer. So that's what I'm going to have to do after I'm done with getting these contracts up. And that's just a way to kind of give people more confidence about the project, let people, be able to find the official, quote unquote official links so that people are not going to, some scam FENIX.FYI or some scam FENIX Twitter account or some scam FENIX Telegram. So you got to go through all that stuff as well. So it's quite a bit of work. All right, we got more Evmos. Let's try the final. Well, that's not the final. It's not going to be the final until it actually gets deployed, but we're going to try again. All right, so let me go to my deploy scripts here. Evmos. Let's see. Are we on the right chain? 9001. Balance is incorrect. Sender. I don't know if this is legacy or not. We're about to find out. This may fail again, but if it fails, at least we have money. Let's make sure we got the right one. All right. Again. Oh, it was gonna work. But my ledger's not plugged in. Well, I don't know if it was gonna work. Looks like it said it was gonna work. Let's try again. This it takes 1, 3, 1. Still telling me I don't have enough gas. Oh my gosh, this is annoying. This is annoying. Let's try this. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna go talk to somebody who's smart. Oh. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That I'm still short. Don't tell me I'm still short. Wait. Did it work? Hold on. Uh-oh. Evmos was block scanner. Do 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 do. Oh well, that's not gonna work because that's the wrong URL. Let's try this one now. All right, let me go talk to somebody smart and ask them. Oh, maybe Razwan knows. Let's see. All right. All right, I might have to go take a break and come back and check this in a little bit because this is absolutely not working properly. And I don't know what's wrong. Actually, you guys can stay here and be frustrated with me. Let's see. Foundry support. Evmos. Oops. Didn't mean to type that in there. This has failed to check sender balance. I feel like that's like a fundamental problem. The sender is me. Oh, I should go tell, I'll tell him afterwards. See if we get the rest of these added. I'll talk to Joseph. It's a weekend. He should be chilling, not fighting with the internet. Dang, Avalanche is about to pass Ethereum. That's funny. Let's close all this stuff. Don't need any of this. All those people that leave all those tabs open, I'm not that person. See how the site's going. Look. This is gonna be my, oh, there we go. Perfect. Active stakes, dashboard's getting hit. Somebody's in Pretoria. Nice. All right, let's see. All right, you know what? Let me just try passing in the gas myself. Gas, and then what's a gas flag? see, gas price. Let's see if I can find. Maybe I take off the sender here. Take that off. We'll just take all this. Let's make this simple. Simplicity. Finding wallets for necessary addresses. Vendor balance less than the transaction cost. You know, let me try something. Oh boy. That is not what I wanted to do. Big mistake. Big mistake. Okay. Mistake undone. Oh. All right. There's no way anybody's watching this right now. Does it say how many people are watching? Okay. I'm about to shut this thing down. I'm going to try to figure this out on my own, but I'm going to shut this thing down and spend some time and see if I can figure out what's up with Evmos, because it's not happy right now. So thank you for everyone participating. I'll probably call into a Twitter space and just chat with people that way. Or hop into a Twitter space that's already running. That way I can get this finished. But thank you for participating. And have a great rest of your weekend. Memorial Day weekend if you're in the U.S. Catch you everybody later.